Did you ever talk to anyone in those 30 years?
Only once. Hello?
Without people, how did you keep track of time, day to day and month to month?
That never worried me. Things grew. That's how I could tell. But there was a mushroom near my camp. I checked to see how much it grew sometimes.
A mushroom. That's how I can frame this. It's a beautiful image, but so ugly. Surreal almost. Sad. Mysterious. He never lit a fire. Never hurt a fly. Wasted not a scrap. Where do I start? If I can find a good beginning, the end will write itself. Order, values, rule. How do I express him? Sadness, silence, privacy. I'm trying to assess him and to name him, place him, frame him, trace him, tame him. After a summer of exchanging letters, I entered Kennebec County Jail prepared to meet the most famous man in Maine, Joshua Knight, 47 years old. The ghost of North Pond, the elusive, thieving mystery who, for almost 30 years, survived totally alone in the woods of Maine. The last true hermit, as he is now known. For 30 years, Knight did not know what day it was.
That never worried me.
Knight said,
But there was a mushroom by my camp. I checked to see how much it grew sometimes.
a mushroom's DNA, believe it or not, is more closely related to the organic matter of humans than it is to plants. Joshua Knight is like a mushroom in more ways than his genetics, however. His connection to the woods is intrinsic to who he is. Embedded in his camp, Knight lives simplistically, his state of being perceived by the community as ugly and yet a picture of harmony. Ethics, purpose, goals. How do I protect him? Standards, virtues, wishes. How can I connect him? Protect him, inspect him, dissect him, elect him. Knight left for the woods in an out-of-body trance, as if nature itself called him toward a different destiny than the one society would have planned for him.
I just like silence.
Knight said. The silence Knight spoke of, silence for him is no. The Berlin Wall, Gulf War, MTV, Clinton, Bush, Obama, 9/11, Steve Jobs, the internet itself. Knight missed it all, as if he were Rip Van Winkle waking from a long sleep to a world he cannot understand. Knight awaits a decision that will map out the rest of his life for him. Tell me more about the mushroom.
It is a shelf mushroom.
Yes, but describe it for me.
It's just just a normal mushroom.
How did you fit into the larger picture? Did you ever notice that?
No. As tree buds cannot form Monet or Shaw, as winter turns to summer, turns to fall, they know not why they cool or freeze or thaw. I am to nothing as I am to all.
Lost identity through nature as he become a non-entity. If he has no friends, what things could he care about? How does he transcend?
I am not lost, as you so simply claim. I know my place. I know where I am home. No talk, no sound, no people, and no name. My peace was mine. I had no need to roam.
He lived all alone. The woods and trees were his home, with nowhere to roam. I'll wait for a sign. Will he let me figure out the thoughts in his mind? Did you ever feel guilty about stealing?
I stole so I could survive, and so that no one would bother me.
Did you ever think about what people thought of you? How you got their attention?
Attention is the last thing I want.
Did anything you stole have significance to you?
I stole no more than food, books, and scrap. I have no kind of personal lament. I told you that I never used the map. I reached no end. I just stayed put content.
He never returned, forward but static and still. What has he learned? He rose above us. Our hectic lives unceasing. Was he sick of us?
I'm growing sick of you.
Help me get to know you.
What is there to know?
Tell me about your books.
I like Kipling.
I remember you mentioning that in your letters. What's your favorite Kipling work?
I don't have a favorite.
Your favorite book in general?
I read from time to time whatever was around.
Are you religious? Did you ever steal a Bible?